I sell real estate on the west and east side of Cleveland. Where are all the people calling about? Where are they coming to? Which neighborhoods are on the rise? And the ones that really stood out for me were Old Brooklyn was one of them. I mean, Old Brooklyn it's a great area. Property values over the last year have increased about 8 to 10%. And it's still, when you look at some of the other neighborhoods, the pricing on it, you can still buy properties below $100,000, renovate them, and people are still, they're moving in droves. That South Hills neighborhood's always been in high demand over there. So I like that as actually the best area, because you can buy reasonable under $100,000 and sell, reasonable in the middle 100s. West Park for sure, which is right on the edge of Cleveland and Fairview Park. We've seen prices go up about 10 to 12% year over year in West Park. It is slowing down a little bit, however, that area is really in high demand. Yeah, and in some cases we're seeing, $130 to $150 a square foot in that West Park area. Inventory levels are actually, they're low in Old Brooklyn. They're only 2 to 3 months. They're actually 1 to 2 months worth of choices in West Park. So that means if everything on the market sold, it would be gone in 30 to 60 days. Number 3 was the Detroit Shoreway area. Prices in the Detroit Shoreway, they're going to be all over the board. You're going to be closer to 150-ish when you get in. However, the opportunity to sell at 250 to 300 is really a reality. There's properties like that are selling all over the place. Seems like people are tearing houses down and building new ones left and right over there, and they wouldn't be doing that if there wasn't a demand by young professionals who are, working downtown and want to be close to the city. Ohio City is incredible. It was voted one of the top 10 neighborhoods in the country, and people really love the walking distance to the restaurants and the ability to get downtown in a few minutes. Probably 80 to 90% of Ohio City has been renovated already, so it seems like we've been seeing ones that are rehabs that are in pretty rough shape that are almost $200,000. The average price there now is close to $4,000. There's a lot of young professionals with their first jobs renting properties now, so the numbers can make sense, and hopefully if you can come in with a cash offer, get a discount and have some room to renovate it and sell it and make a profit. Tremont's been good for a long time. The restaurant scene's been really good there. Michael Simon has Lola over there, and close to the highways as well and close to downtown. I think that's similarity between a lot of these neighborhoods, location, location, location. The one thing too about Tremont that's similar to Ohio City is there's now I don't want to call it a glut, however, there's 6 to 7 months worth of inventory. So both those markets are balanced. You have holding costs and carrying costs. It may take a little bit longer if you're in that $300,000 to $450,000 price range, which is pretty common in Tremont as well. When you talk about Tremont or Ohio City, the opportunity as an investor to sell to an end buyer, an owner-occupant, there's quite a few duplexes that somebody would pay top dollar for because they know they're going to get $1,500 to $1,800 in rent from the other side, and they're super happy. That's similar to kind of what's going on in Lakewood too as well.